was told that if you support Trump, then I think you're a bigot. And that's not true. That's not true at all. I don't think you're a bigot if you support Trump. I think that I think the economy was good under Trump. It was good. I think that I think under Trump, I think as far as economic growth, I think we had like 6 consecutive quarters of economic growth under Trump, and the stock market. I think we saw the longest bull market continue under Trump. I think it was already on its way up when Trump took office, but it continued. It definitely continued to exponentially increase under Trump. Unemployment, I think, during like the recession when Obama was in office, I think the employment was like 8% or something. And I think it was dropping. I think it had gotten down to like 4% when Obama left office, and it continued to drop down to like 3.7 under Trump. I think that he had good numbers. I think the economy was good, pre-COVID. I think the problem that I have with Trump is how divided the country was when he was in office. I mean, that's a problem for me. I mean, I'm not going to point fingers, but if the country's divided under a certain president, then it takes points away from him. Yeah, the economy was good, but he said some pretty. I won't go as far to say as racist things. I'm not calling the man racist. I know I've called him racist in the past, but I don't know if I'd call him I don't know the man's heart. I know the things that he's said. I don't like how he handled the whole, Colin Kaepernick kneeling. Whatever he said, get him out of there. You're fired. That's. The Pocahontas comment, the suburbs, low-income housing comment, the monuments, the removing of our beautiful monuments. David Duke praised him for that one. I didn't like that. He didn't denounce the Nazis enough for me, and I just don't like that. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't like Trump. I voted for Trump, but he just Now, I think that he is a big reason for cancel culture today. I don't agree with cancel culture, and let me let me say something to the Democrats. This is for the Republicans too, but the Democrats. I think that if y'all would give a president as much credit as you give him blame, as much credit for the things that he does good as you do blame for the things that he does bad, then things would be better. That goes for Republicans too. But yeah, as far as cancel culture, I think that I don't like cancel culture. It's basically like you can't make a mistake. It's like there's no forgiveness for if you make a mistake. Like Joe Rogan using the N-word in context. Like somebody took it out of context and made like a compilation video of every time he said the N-word in the past like 12 years on his podcast. But he wasn't using it like in a racist manner. He was using it in an educational manner. But a white person should never use say the N-word. It's just. But he should be forgiven for that. Now, I don't think he should be. Well, yeah, he should still be forgiven, even for the Planet of the Apes comment. He should be forgiven for it, but that was pretty bad, Joe. That was pretty bad. Listen, this is America. You know, you guys that are sick of the racism and, you know, oh, I'm so sick of people playing the race card. This is a fucking America. This is what America is. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Isn't that what Trump said? If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Even though I remember him complaining extensively before he got in office about how shitty the country was and how shitty the country was doing and how China was better than we were. He didn't leave. But yet when he got in office, then it was all about, you know, when he was talking about those congresswomen, get the fuck out. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of the country. I mean, you don't say things like that if you're the president of the United States. Gosh, this is vague. This is a vague video. I'm just kind of brushing over some things here, but yeah.